Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith, and I don't mind telling you this is about my fifth or sixth take on this video. I never script my blogs. This isn't going to be any different, but let's try to shorten this up. What do I mean? First one might have ran a little long. So there's a couple of things I need to say right off the bat. First of all, a heartfelt condolences to any of those people here in Ottawa that were affected by the tornado. I know there was some property damage, there was some electrical damage, some people like myself lost power. So I hope everybody is doing well today, and thoughts and prayers go out to you. Secondly, yesterday was my birthday, so I really hate the fact that there was this terrible event on my birthday because I don't want people associating September 21st with really bad things. What you need to know about my birthday is the fact that it is one of my favorite days of the year, if not my favorite. I'm a big kid when it comes to my birthday. I don't believe in working on your birthday, and I leave you with that. You should never work on your birthday. Also, if you don't know me, I'm a big lover of most things Apple. I say most things because I don't have a MacBook, but I've got the phone, the tablet, the watch. I love their products. I love the ecosystem. So, all that being said, new iPhone released yesterday. I was very excited. Rewind a week. Friday, September 14th at 3 o'clock in the morning, I am in front of my computer like a crazy person ordering devices. And I say like a crazy person because usually at 3 a.m. I try to be sleeping. I reserved two different iPhones at two different locations. We've got two Apple stores here in Ottawa. I reserved one at the Bayshore store, one at the Rideau Centre store. So for those not in Ottawa, Rideau Centre would be closer to my house. Bayshore is probably about a 30-minute drive. Headed out to Bayshore yesterday, 7 a.m. I was there because the store opens at 8 and there's something exciting about launch day. So let's talk about that. Historically, on launch day, you've got tons of people outside of the Apple store just waiting to get in so they can get their devices. They got the lineup of crazy people like myself who are up early reserving, and the lineup of people who just are walking in to get it. Here's the thing though. Out of probably 5 times where I've been at the Apple store first thing, I've never seen fewer people for an iPhone launch. 10, 15 people tops. Now I know some people have said, Keith, you can order these things online. Yes, I do realize that. And truth be told is I have ordered online before, but I'm very much an early adopter. The challenge is that when I order online and every single UPS truck comes by, I'm like, hello? Is it me you're looking for? And when they deliver something else, I'm like, come on, UPS. But I'm really excited on launch day. I want to get it first thing. I want to go put it together and play with it. So I got to the store, not a lot of people. They checked me in with the iPad, and they're saying, okay, this is your phone. It's really exciting. I'm really happy for you. Just one thing, the phones aren't here yet. Sorry, what now? They go on to explain that the trucks haven't come in, and of course, not the end of the world. So this is where I want to kind of talk about two things. First of all, the customer experience yesterday, and then the overall launch itself. So talking about the customer experience, as I mentioned, I had also ordered or reserved a phone at the Rideau Centre store. So reserve means you, again, not talking down to anybody, but just in Apple lingo, you put it on hold, then you go and you pay for it and you pick it up. I don't want you to think I bought 2 phones. That's crazy. So I reserved it in both stores. I'm at Bayshore and they're like, we don't have it in. As soon as we get it in, we're going to give you a call. Okay, cool. Mid-morning, I had an appointment coming up with Rideau Centre. I reached out to them. Hey, is my phone in? Because I'm thinking maybe they have it. They're like, no, what's your name? I tell them, and like, no, sorry, we don't have your phone yet. I'm like, oh, so you guys didn't get any phones in? Oh, no, we have phones in, we just don't have yours. Oh, so you got, you don't have this particular model. Oh, no, we have that particular model. So I'm completely confused at this point. So what they're basically telling me is that I can walk in, no reservation needed, and pick up a phone, but those people who made reservations couldn't get the phone. So I want to say that it kind of comes down to 2 things. Number one, the person that I spoke to on the phone respectfully shouldn't be talking to customers. I don't say that in a mean way. I say that in a way of she wasn't able to effectively communicate what was going on. But taking her out of the equation, we are 8:15 on September 22nd. I've yet to get any sort of communication from Rideau Centre because up until now, all they've said to me is, we don't have your phone. So that aspect was weird. On the flip side, Bayshore reached out to me early afternoon and said, hey Keith, great news, we got your phone, you can come and pick it up. I've got it now. This is crazy. I haven't opened it yet because I got it late in the afternoon. And then, of course, yesterday being my birthday, I had a movie to go see, and then I went out to dinner with some wonderful people. And then when I came home, didn't have any power. So I'm going to put this together now, and I'll have my review on it. Like, there aren't enough reviews, but I'll give you my take on the new iPhone early next week. So it was interesting because Bayshore's calling me, and they left me like 3 messages in 10 minutes. It's like they were acting like an ex trying to rekindle. They were like, Keith, we left you a couple of messages just making sure we have your phone here, which was awesome. Complete opposite of the experience at Rideau Center, which was no contact whatsoever. So very interesting. Same company, 2 entirely different experiences. So taking me out of it, one of the other issues is, where'd all the people go? Now, again, I know you can order online, but you could have ordered online over the last few years, and you still had tons of people showing up at the Apple Store looking for this new phone, but they weren't there. I think it comes down to a couple of things. Number one is price. The iPhones aren't getting any cheaper, and I think a lot of people look at that and say, do I really want to spend that much on a phone? Fair. I think the other thing is that Apple's kind of shooting themselves in the foot with these staggered launches. The iPhone XS and the XS Max came out yesterday, but in a month's time, the iPhone the iPhone XR is going to be coming out. I know a lot of people who are looking forward to that phone and want to check that out, and they like the fact that there's different colors and they like the specs on it. So to me, maybe it would have been different if they'd released them all at the same time. I don't necessarily think Apple has to only have a September event. They can bump it to October. It's not going to be the end of the world. But even taking, again, the 2 stores in Ottawa out of the equation, because I know Rideau Center didn't have a big opening either, when you take a look at, nationally, and I've seen images of different stores, you used to have tons of people lining up. You'd have tons of people lining up. You'd have press there. You'd have a lot of people very excited. But now it's just so subdued. And it's unfortunate because I always liked the opening launch day because it's so exciting. But it's just not what it used to be. And it's not because you can order online, because you always could have done that. I think it really comes down to the price and the fact of you're having like a staggered launch. So anyways, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier, and WittyWhittier.com. So all that being said, I'm going to get into my iPhone and play around with it and come back and give you my thoughts over the next couple days. Thank you so much for checking this out. Any questions, let me know. And until next time, take care. Bye.